tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding this spaceship like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and burgundy. This ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell it.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday night primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty. Flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Go, Reed! Go! Stephanie! Let go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Faster!
That's good for a first down.
Bronco switch! Bronco switch!
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Freeze!
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready?
They'll go with the counter on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Get it! Cowboy 80!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Buccaneers
check that.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard
Go,
line.
check. Go.
Up the middle they go. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa.
certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp, you're in and out of the huddle, you're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucks have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Right back to him on first down. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 47-yard line.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. He'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
There's 2 elements to a successful run play, and the key is having them aligned. The offensive line needs to block according to the play and create space, but the back has to hit that space at the appropriate time. And this is a clear example as to why it leads to big gains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On first down, right back to Sampson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Makuba.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only 1 play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Street! Traveler! 60!
Drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and
8. Cowboy 80! Check mash! Let's go now! Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Third, they need 8.
65 6. Here we go. 65 6. 65. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
10 yards on the pickup.
So one quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First down.
19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Taken down.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Viking 18. Ready?
Now this time they'll look to throw. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
18 Cardinal.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Got a man! It's Ibuka, complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10. Here's the toss, right side. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Second and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. We'll talk things over before third down.
Go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that's how you get a drive. started a big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Here's Sampson. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but in these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out, and they're able to force him down for a loss.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. To the right side, he's got Hopkinson, his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Sampson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd down.
Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now. And goal. Now McCarthy. That one. Take it in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick 6 the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 6.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. Count 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
First down, Vikings.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hot 70, hot 70. Ready? Check out.
The way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Left side, he's got Ibuka. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Cowboy 8.
Now a give on the ground. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Buccaneers are back within a point. It's 14-13. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Now an opening as the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Andrew Makuba up from his safety spot to make the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
the shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. First down, Minnesota.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Looking for Jefferson deep downfield, and that is incomplete. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson, and it'll be second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
And that is hauled in on the right sideline, right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Throwing again is McCarthy. That is caught side of the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown now here in the season opener.
The kicker on for the extra
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Get in the end zone. 70 Lions. Ready, ready.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Jalen Thompson up from his safety spot to bring him down.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. He's taken down just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready.
We'll try the zone read on first and 10. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
19, charge, go!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here's third and 2.
60 Eagles, 60. Come on, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Man, even the big guy couldn't barrel ahead for just a couple yards and pick up that first. That's really impressive by that defensive front to not only hold up, but to force fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Handoff here, up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, 3 to go.
Brings up third and 3.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver.
Makes it second
And it'll bring up second down.
3-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get it. Ready.
Now, faking the give. That one knocked away. And it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. The throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Chase McLaughlin.
So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one online, and it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. it's Sampson to start this drive. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Once again, it's Sampson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Inside run with Sampson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down. That's taken in. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
He'll drop to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Both sides now going back and forth, trading blows. After a nice pickup and a handful of yards, the defense responds with a big sack. Now brings up 3rd and medium, and let's see if they decide to go back on the ground or keep it in the air.
Ready, set.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Down. Cougar 19.
Throwing now from the gun, and that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Now he's loose again. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
16.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pack to 60. Pack to 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. 70 Lions. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and And it's good for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready, Viking, 18. 6.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the sack.
Ready. Bronco 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Now they'll pitch it out here. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
At the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
60. Let's go now. Let's go.
He'll try the right side with Sampson. And he's going to be close to the first down. Markham just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
We're trying to run here with Sampson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. The pick your me click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time now. About that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.